Hello, everyone. Surprise! Ah, you weren't expecting that, were ya? Welcome, everyone, to Genshin Impact. Got something new out today. You should fear me, no. The action I wanted. Still not quite done yet, but yeah, it's mostly there, I guess. Yay! New stuff. The himbo. Reno's dream date.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens.
Yeah, I've seen like 1,000
From
times.
that
Shut up, Venti.
kingdom came a crowned heir,
Shut up,
tasked
Venti.
with seeking.
Ah, I cooked 20 dishes. Oh, well, the lay ones I did yesterday and the day before counted towards today. Need to buff farm more himbo power. All those, thank you. Done. Bosses, ley lines, bounties, currency. Run currency. Oh, I forgot to start crafting furniture yesterday. I haven't got any
Would you
money for
care
me
to
for a
sit
few
down?
days, so I should have enough coins saved up. So while everyone's here, I can finish off the story of a few characters. New contract with me at the moment. How many? Let's make some generic crap for now. The tens around the closet. I heard new furnishings and stuff.
If you ever have any questions,
Ah,
with all my strength.
a completely unfurnished house with only one thing important. All the characters just lined up. You even need to talk to me. I need to top out one person though. Bygone you. And I maxed out Sino, so I gotta put Sino back down just to do his story thing. Finish talking to Sino.
Ah, you're back. Be sure to get ample rest before your next adventure. At first, I couldn't get used to how quiet it is here. There's no howling desert wind or sound of bugs skittering in the rainforest. When you're trying to get sleep, it's so quiet and peaceful that You almost start wondering whether it's even real, which makes it hard to relax. Yes, I just tell myself that I'm on a vacation, and that I shouldn't worry about what's going on anywhere else. Though, of course, before bed every night, I still reflect on my previous battles and review what I've learned. Don't worry. I feel much more relaxed now than I was at the academia. The point of rest is to relieve the
I've never been
stress
to
and fatigue
academia.
you've built up. It doesn't mean
Still in
completely
Japan.
changing who you are. I really like it here. It's a place where I can finally enjoy a moment of peace. I'll use this time to revitalize myself and prepare for the next time I need to administer judgment. Be sure to get ample rest. Now that I think about it, it's been all of 5 days since I last played a game of Genius Invocation TCG. No, not really. The longest I've ever gone without playing was 20 days. I was on a dangerous mission, and didn't have any time to sit down and play. By the time I got back, I realized that my deck was already out of the meta, and I kept losing game after game. Eventually, I made some adjustments, and finally started turning things around.
Cadence is very tall.
You have to keep playing if you want to maintain a good win rate. Otherwise, you'll be caught off guard by new and upcoming strategies. Yes.
Give the card game a go today.
Is that strange? You have a funny look on your face. The first time I played, I just saw it as a game to pass the time. As a mantra, your heart is like a bowstring. It cannot become too slack, but it cannot become too taut either. Otherwise, so, once I started playing Genius Invocation TCG, I wanted to use it as a way to take my mind off of other things. You know, as a way to help me relax. But now, it is much more than just a game to me. In my previous work, I punished many criminals who had broken the rules, and had to listen to their constant complaining. In most cases, I couldn't understand them, and they couldn't seem to understand me either. And it's not just criminals. Even with your friends, there are bound to be some topics where you are unable to understand one another. But Genius Invocation is different. I can always clearly discern what my opponent is thinking. Their hunger for victory, their confidence in the deck,
Oh, you're talking for a while.
their passion for the game. Many can hide their strategy, but few can conceal these emotions. Really?
Screw the research if you play
Are you
card
up
games
for
or
a
you
game,
die.
then?
Fuck the Squid Game, bitch.
I never go easy on anyone. Just play your best. I'll help walk you through the game once we're finished. You're back. Be sure to get ample rest before your next
This is the one I haven't seen, which is Good Morning, Sino.
Good
this
morning.
Is the hunt. This is the 10th.
You look like you're ready and raring to go. Any plans today? If there's anything you need help with, just let me know. Be sure to get ample rest before...
I thought there was something different then.
Sure. Ali, why did the Sumpter Beast cross
yeah,
the
the
road
jerks.
while burdened
Fuck, I
with
forgot
heavy
the jerks.
goods? To get to Sumeru's most sumptuous Sumpter Beast bodybuilding competition. Well, what do you think?
My market sensitivity got turned down. Okay, there you go. I should fix it.
Here's another one. Which creature has the worst personal hygiene in all of Tevat? Cryo slimes. Why?
Should be better for the
Because
voice
they
now.
always bounce on top of the water and never go in for a bath. You don't find that funny at all? Okay. Well, never mind. It's really hard for me to tell what jokes someone might find funny.
Yeah. You're a big
It's
slime
because
yourself.
I always have this ultra serious look on my face, and it stresses out the other Matra. One time, it hit me that I should try telling a couple of jokes, so I gave it my best shot, and the room fell completely silent, with everyone just staring at me. But then, after a few moments, someone started laughing and said, "You call that a joke?" Then everyone else started laughing. Even though they were all saying that my jokes weren't funny, I could tell that I had lightened the mood. So I thought, even if the jokes aren't funny, at least telling them can still help the others around me feel more at ease. Besides, if I tell lots of jokes, not all of them can be bad.
You'd be very surprised,
I
Sino.
just need to stick to it. And I know that one of them will land. Someday.
Hmm? Oh, hey there. Wanna play a clapping game?
Extreme patty cake.
Wanna make some flower pots?
Sino's the other guy in this room.
Yes, I've put a lot of thought into it. I want to do something special for you in return for all the help you've given me.
The program I'm using
You don't
doesn't
seem
track
like you're
hands at
too
the moment.
worried about anything,
If I find a
so
better
my
one,
movement
this is all I got.
therapy won't be of much use. Instead, I was thinking I'd like to transplant some Padisaras. I grew them myself, and I've already picked out some good ones. They're my favorite flower, so I wanted to give them to you, my
Why didn't that
favorite
work?
person.
I gotta reset that one
May
sec.
happy times always be with you.
Where is it? Alright, there you are. Fresh. Okay, it's a little off position. Where is it? Where's Bonk? Where is the Bonk? There's Bonk. There. Okay.
No need to thank me. As long as you like them. Whenever you're free, let me know, and I'll do a performance for you. Relax, I'm confident now. I don't even need to do the deep breathing exercises. After all, we've already known each other for a long time now. Wanna play a clap? Good morning. Would you like to be the first person in...
God, they all want to talk to me. I can't be well talking to them at the moment. Run away! Be antisocial! Escape while you can! There is no hope. Level 1. That reminds me. I saved up 10 wishes. I wish for money. Damn it. God. Hey, I think it's my 4th flute. A Dragon Pain. Wow! I can't argue with 3 purples. And a fucking amber.
Take a deep
Is that
breath.
4 out of
As if you're
6?
about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your
Jesus.
sleepiness into it, and then poof! It's now flying away.
My amber right now. Ha! The C1 amber. Ciao. C4. Good duration of good tank counter. Damage dealt spray. Oh wow. That's just a good damage increase. I already got a C5 Dragon's Bane. I can have 2 C5 Dragon Banes to have so many of these things sitting here. I got a C5 one of those swords, didn't I? Okay. I don't think I have anything else I can use at the moment. I'm really not drawing many swords. Time to do the dailies. I had to do a wind mission. That's why the detectives might at the moment.
I applied for vacation. Everyone hop in! Yeah! Don't be scared.
Nowhere to run. A tough crowd.
I see everything. Positions. My guiding stars.
I only really use Stunner's Burst now if I need to do a lot of damage. Like, normally only against bosses and stuff. I'm gonna go here. Are you building your Lego tanks at work? A likely story. Why the texture in the mouth in this model? Black void inside behind my lips was a little weird.
Everyone hop in!
Ah, my 62 universal pieces. I've created so much peace in my time, apparently. I really could actually swap out Sino for a different DPS. You know, I only use the burst for certain things. Patty cake, patty. Yeah, keyboard warrior. Keyboard warrior.
Grow. Here. The night is cold. Stars shine.
Surrender. Nowhere to run.
I should use my burst if I want things to die faster. Otherwise, it's completely unnecessary. I gotta keep setting. I gotta keep resetting my phone now and then. This is the break the two towers. Who's doing this break the two towers? Fuck your towers. Peace out. I'm not even using my... I could show you my true DPS if you wanted me to. I got a lot more AoE DPS, but I got ridiculous DPS if I actually wanted to use my DPS. So I think you've also rolled better in artifacts than me.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? With the wings! So that's how to do it. Jean's sword fighter.
What the hell Sucro's doing here?
Sucrose, the
Oh, wait, this
package
is
you
for the
mentioned
card
I
games, isn't it?
received Before. It's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it,
It's my ear clipped
it
through my
let
body.
out a stench that could wake the dead.
Hey.
If your package
red
contains
tracking.
anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials. Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh,
hey,
domination.
you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package? Yes.
I just sort of walked
believe
into
it's
it
from
by
a
accident.
Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together. Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside. There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards?
I might pop into it.
Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here.
Yay, Pat. Fuck.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains
Violence.
working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area.
You can
of
definitely
research.
see me sway to the music
It's
in the
a card
background.
game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards.
I know one shut up about it.
It had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside. It turns out that the Crocodile King was King
Mika's making him the fan
who
fictions
battled
again.
an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
He's playing the card game.
I I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh? Why's that? Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter. Okay, fine. Paimon's curious and would like to give it a try. Please? Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail. Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone
Honestly, Diana in the overworld.
play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler, Paimon, let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what do
Back
we
into the
wait
lab,
for?
lady.
Let's get going!
Okay, you can come back, Erdner. I won't actually do it. I'll wait till you actually start working. You're not paying attention to do it.
Astra.
Send me a message on Discord. Getting back here.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Meat. Gemstones. Carrots. Carrots are the important one there. Gemstones. I want these ones. There's a kitty face on the map now. I should use up my resin to start. What do I need? You're on level 90 already. You're just waiting on getting more of these flowers. Anna's 90. You're 90. You don't need more of the bugs. I gotta get a lot of stuff. 90. I can't even get these items. I don't have that unlocked yet. Also want to level up. Level up Toma because I got bloody Toma to level 5.
Relaxing days like this are...
Toma's still level 1.
Really?
I just wanted the wish. What else should I start working on? Probably Ningon, actually. I do need a... I got Null, but I do need a bit... Probably like a catalyst. Yeah, use leveled up. I just get a bloody farm these bloody gold parts. Doing. You Diana. No, going to be more important first. I already used up all my car stones doing Layla, actually.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Focus on weapons for it, actually. Manos is max, I think. Manos is 90. Get the plates today. Look at the plates today. This is 90. Medicine bowls. I can't get today. God damn it. Your medicine balls as well. Damn it. I guess I'll be using my stuff with bloody talents. I do talents. Yours today.
Take it easy.
Talents are fine for now. I'll do for artifacts. I need another HP. I need a HP helmet. This bloody thing. Ah!
The web.
Then we're off. Actually, have to use Sato's burst for damage.
I see everything. Share my knowledge. With all my strength. My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
Surrender!
Can't touch this. Ow. I touched it.
Positions. The night is cold.
Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Stay condemned. Guilty.
1 minute, that's a pretty bad time, but I didn't have my burst ready. I should be using the original version, not condensed. We'll use normal resin just so I can do more to do the weekly challenges. Hey, HP Goblet. LMR 3 and HP. Alright. We better. This program was a bit annoying, but I got it working pretty well. More or less the cost of getting the model and the rigging.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Stop jumping!
Not now. Stars, shine free.
Nowhere to run.
Hey! With all my strength. The night is cold.
Should I just put up all my bursts and see how much damage I can do when I go full burst?
Not. My. This may hurt a little. Yeah.
Everyone's burst already. I can see how much damage I can do with a full burst rotation. Yeah, right now the program I'm using a free program. I'll eventually get I'm gonna probably find a better program. What I'm using is a free, very basic one.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Here. Cole, mine to command. All eyes on me.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
45 seconds. Yeah, let's make some proper body tracking, so I can't really do any arms at the moment. Do the anime one for a bit. The anime one? That's the thunder one. This must be the anime one. Ugh. There's people like this more, or do I prefer my PNG tubers? And then I can always just swap back and forth. If you want to feel like each day.
Everyone hold hands. Not now.
Surrender. Judgment is upon you. Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty. You stand condemned.
Committed to memory. With all my strength. This dance is for you.
Can't run from the wrong test subject.
Into that resin. Damn it. Always the defense hats. Jesus Christ, Sonic, how do you only have 1 HP?
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Let me amuse you. My guiding stars. Stars.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. Guilty.
You're the one who was attacking. You're the one who was attacking Gar.
Guilty. I got careless. You stand condemned.
With all my strength. Not now. Don't be scared.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
You really know how to get me going. Look at me. Just once.
Remember to keep tapping P so I can recenter it every now and then. It likes to drift a little bit. Da-da-da-dun. Not the mastery, crit rate, and damn it, there's HP, I think. How's everyone doing today?
There you are, eavesdropper. Make yourselves a move. Let me amuse myself a little. Positions. All eyes on me. The night is cold.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Your penance is due.
My guiding stars. Here.
Oh wow, that's a big lightning field of death.
Not now. Cold. Mine to command.
Your shield is nothing to me. Is there even any Ice Hammer moves? Ah. Give me what I want, what I really want. Just give me what I want. It's about the facts.
Everyone's there you are. The Temple of Wisdom. Barrier. Positions. Blink.
No escape.
Out of my face.
My guiding stars. Stars.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is
Finally, I can do my damage.
stand condemned. Your penance is due.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Guilty.
Oh, now you've got me worked up. Don't be scared. Roll. Position.
Crossbreeding. Everyone's favorite part of Pokemon. I mean, that's how I exist. Ah. A pox on you items. Give me the artifacts I need. Or else I'll make you suffer.
I see everything. Got my strength. All eyes on me. Not now.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Your penance is due. You stand condemned. Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
That was the fast I've done it. I only have a way to gather them up. And again, I have a lot of my stuff is all AoE. Or tree power. Look at the artifacts I need. No! Screw you two, game. Screw you two. I don't think Edno's coming back. Maybe he's actually doing his job for once. All my racing for today. Last daily mission. This one told me to pick one of these paths. Yeah, leave me alone. There's another book mission. I've done everything in this book. Oh wait, it's the new domains. 2 new domains on they opened up. Good. Actually get back to doing story stuff. It should be, yeah, Twitch should be going on right now. Because I was unlocking the abyss. Yeah, I've unlocked every single story. I actually have nothing to spend my keys on now. And one of these gets me underground. There it is.
Luck can swing the results of a single
Oh, maybe
game,
not. That's too far away.
but it's bound.
I need to talk to this lady right here.
Later.
This is the quest I'm looking for. Hello there, joystick. Hey, that's good. I got preparation for getting a car to me. You know, Tusker, you can just make sad faces as you want. It's not gonna give it to anyone. Keep punching minting like that. I see. So you have realized the severity of the situation. In case I shall hide it no longer. We're not hiding anything in the first place. You obtained the key to the moon-bathed depth, yes? Iconomia is slowly awakening. However, quite the short manpower. As such, our investigation proceeding is slow paced. It is an uniquely trying to community circumstances, after all. We do not know yet if relation of Nicomery Island will be warm. How about the difference matter? You know that according to the tradition of the hero, it's vital to the process of obtaining the coral. You set up a base, assist the hero in directing the path of our ancestors before finally facing the trial. In this manner, we should build a steady road to victory. Oh, what? Your plans are anyway. You can't just carry out just because you lack the people. That is absolutely correct. Not to mention that we have seen other side of the hide nor hair of the most vital character, as the hero. Wait, I think I see now. A hero has has head of blonde hair. Ah, sounds super troublesome. Palmer doesn't really think you need a trip. It's the right idea. But exploration usually leads to discovery of rare treasures. I mean, such a thing would usually be given the Seymour clan, of course. If you were to find something, why, suppose you could just simply close eyes in this case. A hero, a gallant warrior, a paragon, our savior. Does this mean you agree then? Oh well, could you leave Stagnomia in such a state of crisis, right? Wonderful. I certainly seem to have methods recommended Madame Kimiki. Correct me. Quite the passive indeed. She is anticipated that you indeed would return to look for me. Sorry. What did you say? Oh, nothing. Nothing. In that case, please come with me. I'd show you something. Let us meet the altar below the area ahead of us. If you can't see it. I can't see it. Just look at the southeastern squint. Yeah. Kidding. Dino when you know what they can. Dino when you know what they can we.
My guiding stars.
Nice shield. Shield hates ice.
Dance with the waves.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
Stronger than I anticipated.
Wow, he smashed my shield.
Guilty.
Really, wasn't even a drop for that. That's all these things around. Got the key sigil. It was once heralded to use throughout the Ethiopia as a free services the roads about to open. It is said that the second set of keys are sent to the people of Wasami Island, even Ethiopia awakens. Our records show that there's a total of 5 types of key sigils. At the moment, we have found 3 of the 5 on Wasami Army. You can operate them in the matter return them to the proper places to release the seal. We remove the 3 we found from the keyholes and place them in other locations throughout Watami Island. This way the barrier can be restored. The purpose behind doing that, of course, is to prevent the children who we spies, the human islanders, the outsiders from sneaking inside. Not that you're the Outlanders category. Don't worry. Oh. You're presently unable to establish contact with Adventurers Guild, so no adventures allowed down there either. You ever think of going down there anyway? There's such a historical records. We're looking into a win-win agreement, you understand. It is always good to have people whose strong suits exploration around, self included. Ah, so this means no one's stolen much on this time, right? Oh well, how should I put this? I doubt that a temporary barrier restoration was completely foolproof. Sometimes did pass between our investigating and the kid's location. Remove them from the keyholes. Some rats must have scurried down them in the interim. They were short on manpower after all. In short, if you encounter any Fatui treasure hoarders or Gary or any of the ilk, feel free to teach them a lesson. Wait a minute. They go down there so easily. What's the point of getting in the moon cake whatever again? The game is only awakened if we retrieve the key of the moon bathed deep. Remember, only the key can activate the trial system within. And if there are anyone who did enter the Kukumia to perform the Simi Gorosuri, well, there might be other twists winding their way, who knows. Either way, either way, please retrieve the key sigils on the island with all haste. Sigils have been placed at the fin and the heart of Usami, as their two altars can be found in the line connected to shrines. The Ignomi shrines intersect the deep mountain, all surrounding it. Well then, I'll wait for your news in the usual place. Oh, they're 400 meters away, but they're up goddamn massive cliffs. Goddamn massive ass cliffs. I hate them. A wide angle to try and avoid this Fatui, because I hate fighting the Fatui like this. Go to the Metabots. I love the webhooks don't work in this game at all. Oh, now they're working.
Everyone hold hands. Positions. Here. Not now. Don't be scared.
Surrender! Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due!
One weakness, walking behind him.
Committed to memory. With all my strength. My guiding stars. Call. Lines of command.
Nowhere to run!
The other one I'm gonna need a boat for, aren't I? Maybe? Or can I just like run it or something? Run like the wind, bullseye. My character is snapping the neck every time I take a sip of tea. Oh, it's inside that cave I was in before. Okay. Back into the cave I go. The entrance was around here somewhere. Maybe we just grabbed the sigil last time I was here. There's the opening. Good. Oh god.
I see everything. Carry me on. This dance is for you. Not now.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty!
Your Majesty.
Let me out! died mid teleport. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's new. I forgot to do the test runs for the card game. Do the test runs of the new characters. If the new characters and you know what, get test run.
Nice and spicy. I'll protect us.
Behold. Cry louder.
Come on, we can do it.
The wind rises. How amusing.
You just fly around and fire wind blasts. You truly Naruto. This is the character Erdno wants. Really? Slime material, upgrade material? Oh, it is easy to upgrade.
Freeze.
Leave it all to me.
Let's roll. Oni coming through. Attaboy. This moment will be frozen in time.
I must leave no stone.
Who wants some of this? Let's roll! Attaboy! It's showtime!
He is a big old hitting stick. He hits people big. Block your view of my hair, my ears. Oh, looking. Oh, looking. I need to place the seal. How do I get access to the goddamn Ikiokia? Boop. It'll take you so long to find these things. hidden relay stone. Come on, link up, please. Another relay stone somewhere. I can be the relay stone? Now that's be another relay stone. There it is! Motherfucker. Yes, Star, it's me. Got it.
Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is built.
Come down here and face me.
Hey! The night is cold. Stars shine.
Our perseverance has paid off.
Those twisting up.
is the foundation on which civilization is built.
But there's loot. I just want to unlock Ikkyokuma Mount, and then I'll continue the story. Release the seals and get the clubs. Why are you always so violent? Open your seals, lady. Now's the time to release the seals. Here, hit the key into the moon-bathed deep and you retrieve before. Say that again. Key of the moon-bathed deep. Say it again for me 3 times fast. Key of the moon-bathed deep. Key of the moon-bathed deep. Key of the moon-bathed deep. Oh God, okay. That's the 5th time. See, Palmer told you that's for it. It was a weird name. You should consider changing it. If you do change the name, it's only important to gain in a few centuries down the line. Bear with it just for now. Either way, I'm going to begin the ritual now. Gotta jitterbug. Jitterbug. Feel the boom boom into my heart. Feel the bang bang bang. Feel the world the same. Shove me down. I'll fall and die now. Cannonball in. Unfortunately, we don't have any details on the nature of Yukinokima's trial. You'll have to rely on yourself there. If you must blame anything, we should blame the stupid traditions that are supposed to preserve the mysteries. I wish you good luck. No, please don't push yourself too hard. The things that are most important. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't get to jump into it. I get to jump off the cliff into it. Alright, dude. Excellent. Cannonball! Woohoo! Real. Is this Ikinakimia? No transformation at all. Kitties! City kitties. Okay, I went on this place, I've unlocked it. Let's get back to the exit story. I got mail. Damn, that was quite a bit of gems. Any name cards? I got the Hilldale one. Back to our originally scheduled quest. Do I save for Raiden, or do I pull for shits and giggles? Had to annoy Erdno. Hey, there's one goddamn electro thing here, and I don't know where it is. So it's up and down for this fucking thing, and this is just like super hype in the sky. The electro thing just bites me. I thought I cleared this beach already. I haven't.
Nowhere to run.
Positions.
No one that can break this goddamn wall. There you are. Go, little buddy. Take me further away from my quest.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
Nothing I was looking for inside this goddamn hole down here this entire time. I've been in this hole. Up on that ledge or something.
Yep.
I'm gonna climb higher. Where is this thing? Aha! I've been in this cave before. I got the bloody thing. Man, are there any more shinies I need to get distracted by?
Drat. You can't move.
Yeah. Getting the artifacts for this. I did the bloody demo thing so many times. Getting the artifacts here. Probably we just use. You could probably just use. Probably use better ones. Mastery. Defense percent. Saw you. That one actually. I mean, if I use you instead of Stano, I can give you Stano's ones. Attack, defense, healing, mastery. What kind of attributes that? Yeah, you need a crit. You need a crit rate weapon. I don't think I have any better crit rate weapons at the moment. I get any more of those blocks today. Guess this will have to do for now. He has a terrible crit rate and high crit damage. He has good base attack. Where are you?
Let's move before the trail goes
If I grab the beetles right now, I should be able to level. I should be able to get you to 80. We'll grab the beetles quickly. I think I got this. I got 3 of these constellations. These talents level actually. 37. Transcendence. What if I can craft any transcendence from my bronze book? This team setup is, are these two going to do blooms while I do ice swirls off Layla? I am way off getting him to next level up though. Just will do for now. Right. Before I forget, let me grab the beetle from the hole before I forget. That should be important. I missed the hole! Just kidding. One more beetle over here. Not a fully built team, but I give it a shot. What did I complete? Ah, Ben Mora.
I see everything.
Come Fracture.
With all my strength. Hey, my guiding stars.
It worked okay. I gotta get used to the rotation. It's 2, 3, 4. I think it should be 4. We'll do it the proper way around. But I never have my rotation in proper order. I'm evil like that. Hole in the wall. 3 elements. They say you need Electro and Pyro, but they never think about Dendro. This is all made for Dendro.
The night is cold.
Where's my few 3 sets?
Everyone hold his. Here. Cole, learn to command. Not now.
Miscalculated. Shouldn't get careless. Bring it on.
This creature is with all my strength. My guiding stars. So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they making this for research? So the Conjure Commission are... Over here. Grow. My guiding stars.
Truth hurts.
Okay, I wish I could take this bone marrow. This is the bone marrow I need to upgrade Sayu.
Not now. Yikes! It looks dangerous. We better watch our step or we might get hit. My guiding stars.
I am immortal, fools! Wait, I locked onto something? What the hell am I trying to attack? That bone marrow, damn it.
Intruders spotted. Do not let them impede the work of the Harbinger. You'll never get out of here alive. This here must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon. Fracture! Confess!
Committed to memory. Positions. Be gone. Not now.
Oh, the whirlwind actually sucks all the blooms into them as well. Nice.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
It's the traveler.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora?
I found the traveler.
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer, number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So
mighty
many
lip sync.
visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously
This
not
is a
the
good time to do
mastermind
this mission, I
behind
guess.
this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause.
Kick him in the
Just like
dick.
a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes
Kick
from them,
Scaramouche in the
more
dick.
tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down!
Beat the shit out of Raiden's son. Cutscene. Poisonous fart gas. Never would have thought about that.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening?
When you do something, Paimon. Oh, it's Miko. She's got the Conchuckler. Run, Scaramouche. She has Raiden's Conchuckler.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Am I sitting in your lap?
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Miko? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
She said 2 lines.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
No!
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine.
I wonder if Nana's supposed to wave when new people talk. I don't know if Nana waved.
Anyway, that's
Where can you
the
say
version
hi?
of Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time.
Hey,
I'd
why'd
love
you doing
to have another
animations?
chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
Don't be ignoring me, Nana.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
And now she's waving.
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself
Raiden
off from
Shogun
the
is
inner
literally just
world,
the
leaving
boob
all
sword.
the affairs of the
Everything else is
outside
fake.
world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist.
Dive into the cleavage to get to the
fact
sword.
That you could appear there tells us one crucial thing.
Must go deep.
That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never
Oh
seen
no,
an
we dug
individual
too deep into
so
her cleavage.
Unpredictable
We're
in the face
sucked
of
into a pocket
eternity.
dimension.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity.
Giggity.
It's the very key to all of this. To that...
That one clicked.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Where the fuck I want?
I ride in Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Tree! Fuck. Not a tree! Jeez, frame drop. I'll let you go. Real frame drop. I just been all the sakura blossoms in the sky or something. Oh, hello, beetle. Man, I mean, real lag problems.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Gonna kick
Think
your
of it
ass.
as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
I'm gonna punch her in the
Your
face.
aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Ow!
The night is cold. My guiding stars.
I actually have to dodge, but I just can't. Okay, I actually got to dodge, but I just can't block them.
Not now. Come on. That's not fair.
That comes out quick.
My guiding stars.
Okay, I wasn't ready for that last one. Just ran around the edges and tap dodge a few times. Tap dodge whenever you see it move.
Here. Yeah. What a workout.
Yeah, it was a little
How come
challenging.
you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
I'm a
Maybe
pet.
me. Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
Or a massive jerk.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
No.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Oh.
This dance is for you. I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Stars, shine for... Not now. My guiding stars.
Bring it on!
You don't have a choice if you're playing Ayuko and I'm playing Raiden. It's not a choice you get to make.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
Ah!
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
Yeah.
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in
Can't
open
deny
battle.
that, no.
But when they face the Raiden Shogun
Playing Yamiko,
himself,
your fate is determined.
considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
She's a massive ass troll. That's how she works. Goddamn kitsus.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo Commission.
Rebellion?
Yay!
What are you talking about?
Another rebellion.
Everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryo Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryo Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
No.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior,
duty.
I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful.
I'd like to see you
Then
fucking
I'll see
try.
you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
I'll kick you in the shins and run away.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo-sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in
You
hand?
literally just,
and good
like,
to
a
go,
entire mission
or-
of kicking her in the shins.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just
I'm
had
gonna
to say
take
something
the
because I
shins.
clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now,
It'll be my last
with
day
me.
off until Christmas.
we must awaken the professional.
Oh, is it gonna be Sayu? It's fucking Sayu, isn't it? Where's this goddamn sleeping Nikki girl? There she is. I know that. I know that thing anywhere. Are you? Hey. Wake up.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
It's fantastic. She's a great character.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
It's forward. Gives the day forward twice. Oh, I missed it. I don't think I'm even using any characters that are legal in this country.
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Yikes!
We have to come up from behind. Cat.
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
My
What kind of
apologies.
tea is
Gamore
this?
Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient.
Where's my C5 timer?
Toma, you there? It's us.
Oh.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
No, 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 and no.
Just yet. We patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see.
It's
You
the
have
wet
been through a
sock
lot
lady.
since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't
God.
care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue
Oh,
of
she's
the
standing there.
omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again.
Oh, you're C5 out of 6. So you get that last C, you're worthless.
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is
You almost
heavily
died
guarded.
last time.
Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go down.
I'd be happy if Toma
and
died.
find Yoimiya.
He's annoying. Drums. These drums are hard. Oh, let's go annoy the Omiya. Have you seen my Toma? Bloody C5 for me. That's what I get for trying to get Layla. Yeah, so I got for him. It's 6 Tomas. I only got 3 Laylas.
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
I need these berries. Berries is how I make my food. Berries is part of the universal meal thing. Universal peace meal. My key food. Hey, you wanna arrest me? I'm right here. Hey, hey, buddy, buddy.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper
extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it
You'll be blowing up.
I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
It's fine. You can hold a Paimon.
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
I mean, you're one of the best DPSs. You're one of the best pyro DPSs in the game.
We got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
We're just right in the middle of town. It'll be fine. She was probably against Nahida. Nahida's broken us all. Goddamn. Fuck. I think you could put up against so many other characters and she'd be pulled for a lot. But she was put up next to Nahida.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need
What
to
being
get rid of
spotted
them,
means.
or I won't be able to sneak inside.
She's basically a fire version of Nahida. With where her skills work. Or where her burst works anyway.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Nah, Tangerine's a selfish DPS like Sino. He needs to be on field to do work. Or your melee, you can activate his skills for on battle, but a burst can be done off field.
Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
What's with these different wind tunnels? Ah, it's a stealth mission.
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while. What kind of tea is this?
Sino and Tangerine are considered selfish DPSs. They want to be on stage for a long time. We blew up the castle. Are we trying to vault the castle? Yeah, close enough.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
Have you seen what Riptide does in the goddamn arena battle?
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Oh, that worked, I guess.
There you go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I don't want to pack up my thing. Oh, back to see the goddamn massive troll again. Ah, things I do. I would do anything for Yaimiko, except I know. Oh, there it is. Had a small heart attack there.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh!
She mad.
This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kick their ass.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
I'm getting close to finishing these story missions.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah.
Good.
Happen, you know, eating food. Oh! Halt! Oh, never mind, we just went straight in. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to hurt me either. Oh, dry.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one
Oh.
is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
With all my strength.
Bring it on! I must teach me a lesson.
Positions. My guiding stars. This may hurt a little.
Fracture! Watch your step!
Flash! Glory to the Shogun!
Battle formation! Soldiers!
With all my strength. As with the waves. The night is cold. Mine is...
Draw. Allow me to strike first.
Keep moving!
I need to train harder.
I like that the swirls brings all the bombs in.
Sarah, have you gone insane? How
Yes.
dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenrei
Hey, like
Commission really
hey, like my new model.
betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes.
If this are the
report you
Joy
saw
PNG
was
tubers.
penned by my hand.
Let me know.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after
so,
all this time and act like it's nothing?
I need a better 3D program.
Betrayal? How can you
For a free
call
program, this
this
one's worked
a
pretty good.
betrayal? The Fatui may think
can't move
they
my
are
arms or
using
anything.
me, but the reverse is true.
Unless I do this.
What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and
Throw your hands up in the air sometime.
paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master,
I know.
what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted
Problem.
by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you
good.
one day?
This model I can upload to VR chat
Preaching
and
about
it'll work in
virtue
VR
just to
chat.
mask your own wretched selfishness.
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity
Uploading
of
models
the
to VR
Kujo
chat is a
clan.
pain in the ass because you got to buy
I'm quite
fucking,
sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic
Unity
to that.
and important to that,
As
then
would
put
the
it
former
across.
head
You have
of
to
our
pay for
clan.
that.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
The pigtail needs a bit more gravity on it as well. Sort of just floats sideways. My tail doesn't really move.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this.
Kick him in the dick.
Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Oh, dude, is that to kill Signora? I remember that mission.
Her again. Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
And there she goes again.
Sarah stormed off. Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that again. All right then, let's do this.
A big chest. Loot. Here's something I want to do first. Can I upgrade this guy's talents anymore? Increase the scaling and do a bit more damage. Right now I have no crit rates. I'm all relying on flat damage. Bro. Because that's the scroll I need. Oh god, I can only make 4. Oh, I maxed out a friendship. Yeah, they use. I need the flowers. You even use VR chat anymore? Didn't they ruin everything you liked so you quit? Wasn't there a new one? Wasn't like a new one being made to take over its position? I think she's just murdering everyone. Not very good guards if you're being murdered by one person. Although, is this that boss fight? If it's the boss fight, I'm gonna need a healer. Need Sayu's back.
I'm so sleepy.
She has no crit rate, so that's what isn't useful.
What's going on?
How easy is my healing? Just bring my normal party, throw Steiner back in, but I'm trying to get new party competitions. Never hurts.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
I'm going to kill
If I
you.
didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. but you really don't need to call my name all the time.
Ignora!
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy.
Foolhardy
Before
you.
you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware.
Did you just say you were stronger
that the
than me?
loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part.
The Ryder looks like she's just sleeping up there.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Positions. My guiding stars.
Detestable. Into the frozen
Away
void.
I go. Stars, shine for me.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
What are these bloody butterflies?
And away I go. Not now.
The pale flame smolders.
I have so much HP, it does not matter. And Saya build does so much damage just running into them, swirling them. Everything's on fire!
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Catch me if you can!
Immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Stars. I see everything. Here. Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Fuck, I didn't beat it for the tornado. Ow. Healing circle. Ow. Ow.
This may hurt a little. With all my strength. Not now.
Call me a witch!
Grow.
So strong, but how?
Do I actually get to kill her, or is she gonna run away?
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make sure.
Bitch, you are fucked!
Tui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
I did it, Ma! I did it by rolling into the opponent until they exploded.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
Oh wow, she is pissed.
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
I could actually put this filter on my character right now if I wanted to. Where is
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset.
Who the hell is Paimon?
Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Jenna, let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Yaimiko's plan.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
So noisy outside.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous.
They're
Let's
dead.
go see what the situation is, shall we?
All those guards are just dead.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Bye. This is what we wanted. Eri.
So we meet again.
Did you do any character changes, or am I just gonna go straight into this fight?
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you
You're
hope
Mika's a
your
massive
readiness
troll.
will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, You who would defy eternity. Time for you to enlighten me.
I'm gonna kick you.
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Stars, shine for me.
Strike dead!
I'm about to ask. Share my knowledge. A minute to remember.
This
the night
ends
is
now.
cold.
Here! All eyes on me!
Almost got that. Make my escape.
Lightning falls on the
Everyone
land
look
of
in.
eternity.
Not now.
I have to block it. Ah! Damn it. Hold still.
This way, Kurt, with all my strength.
Strike dead!
The night is cold.
Evasion is futile.
And away I go.
Instabilities will be removed. Inferior.
I'll just out tank you with my massive HP pool.
Hurt a little.
Inferior.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
My God, I'm going super traveler.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Hi.
Everyone hold hands. Not now. Cole, mine's the command.
Hands with the wings! All will be severed.
I'm out of here. Learn Jutsu.
This one, the fleeting shadow.
Shine for me, my guiding stars.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Can't touch me.
I get in. Ah.
Your verdict is decided.
Make yourselves at home.
This one, the fleeting shadow.
Don't be scared.
Man, you really hard to pin down, aren't you, Ari?
This one, the fleeting shadow.
Now
is decided.
This dance is for you. Not now. Stars, shine for me.
Almost thought ninjutsu. This way turn a little. The Temple of Wisdom. Position.
The fleeting shadow.
Yeah, sure. My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Can't catch me.
Not now. Cold, nice.
I beat you.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Oh, didn't work out for you.
Heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention, your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Convert all the history
Since
to
you are willing
mangas.
to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope.
You have to go outside again.
But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Thus, happily ever after. You just keep me out of the domain before I can get the chest. I'm gonna be so mad.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yai Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Yep, she wants us to make us write books. How many primogens have I got? That's quite a bit. I did a 10 wish yesterday.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
That's not a good sign for us.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Stop talking.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A, it was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest
And
in
it's
him.
the Wanderer.
Not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
That explains
Yes,
that.
isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Death.
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Miko, I think Miko's 400 years old because she has four tails.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now.
She's
after
500 years
finding
old.
that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it
Did
all.
you see the leaks of the
As for your brother's
Hydro Archon?
whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also
That looks
borrow
to be
some of
two
Ayato's
characters as
people
one.
from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
I'm getting
Lesser
tired.
Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have
Okay.
some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the
Oh,
best.
my next is jointed. There we go.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you? Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it?
Doesn't it contain her
There
soul?
was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful.
There's soul in it though.
Right mind would do that.
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself.
Oh, it
Perhaps
just looked
the
to
reason you
nighttime.
do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
It's over. I'm free. I'm finally free. Yeah, become a bug on the wall. I guess I gotta do all these in order. Do I have time to do this in 40 minutes? So no. Or should I just do some adventuring for the next little while? Okay then. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a long ass mission. Jesus Christ. Mission level 4. Ooh. I can do a bit of exploring Ikiokia for a while. I got a lot of quests to do around this area. Kind of skipped a lot of the quests, really. I no longer need my healer for a while. And this doesn't look to be an area where she'd have fun.
Got a problem you can't solve? Clue me in.
Need your artifacts back from Sayu. Do we get electro signals from these? I do. Excellent.
Everyone hold hands. The night is cold. With all my strength. Hey! My guiding stars. Stars, shut.
Where'd the other one go? Wasn't there two here?
See, just follow my intuition.
Everyone hold hands. Not now.
Bring it on!
I see everything. My guiding stars.
I'm liking the look of this.
I remember. I gotta do Nilu's E because it gives everyone EM because of their sword. Even if it doesn't do damage, I gotta do that anyway. One thing about this guy is he reduces your stamina consumption when you run. It means you can run for longer.
All right, amuse. Don't tell me that's everything. Right here. Right now.
Grow. With all my strength.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
So much.
And she got punched to death.
Eternity.
My Yomiko is 0 built. Not even really do damage.
I applied for vacation.
The thing my Yomiko has is
For you.
levels. Doesn't have any artifacts or anything yet. We need seaweed. This is a good place to find seaweed, I guess. Punch!
Here. Let's wait here a little. The night is cold.
And a rib.
Hey! Share my knowledge. Show my strength. Not now. Cold. Mine to command.
Fracture! See, just follow my intuition.
What do you mean it's over here? It's just a wall. On the other side of the wall or something. Yeah, cutscene. Yeah, sure took a while before. You saw anything reasonable resembling civilization. Just look, have a close look. Blah blah blah. Archery mission.
As per our contract. Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Everyone hold hands. Here. Dance with the waves.
Truth hurts! Yeah, get
Yes, I'll do is blow up Ganyu's face. Life symbols. There must be key sigils. Have a look around. Maybe we'll find things in the past. We probably need to do something else first. No, we just push the button and fix the problem. Oh, this is far away, I guess. Time challenge over there. Race challenge over there. Just around. This is the Inazuma Chasm. I've actually used visual before.
Cry. I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Positions. By royal decree.
Confess! Bring it on!
Does Sayu think? Does he just think grab the pearls?
Everyone hold hands. Oz, reveal thyself.
And there's a lot of slimes in here. Great. Running laps around the pool.
See, just follow my intuition.
Hey! With all my strength. This dance is for you. This realm
Out.
is no home for a princess. Here.
Should got a case with the dead.
For you. I applied for vacation.
This way, but there's nothing over here. Aha.
I'm liking the look of this.
I like my level. Make my way to level 55.
My guiding stars. Positions.
Fracture!
Let me help you pack this up.
Okay. Getting time to get more quiet. Letting things play out as they go. The entrance to We're playing like a post-apocalyptic world or something, and this is just like the world sank. Ugh. There's something else visible through the door. Path.
See, just follow my intuition.
Hey! With all my strength! Dance with the waves! Stars, shine for me. Not now.
That was your shrine, buddy. There it is.
See, just follow my intuition.
What the hell? There's someone speaking to fight with me somewhere. Another foot race. Shit.
I'm liking the look of this.
Everyone hold hands. Temple of Wisdom. My guiding stars.
Bring it on!
I told Tin Danny it was just an invisible wall, really? Well, that probably means exactly that other stuff was probably another invisible wall somewhere or something. Ah, heck.
Here. All eyes on me. Don't be scared.
suppose it's a lot more linear than the chasm was. Oh, really? I really did the chasm out of order then. I did the chasm before I did leeway. Although the chasm was part of leeway's storyline.
I'm liking the look of this.
I don't know if that works on harder stones. Chasm's just a bunch of Fatui. Doing treasure orders.
With all my strength. Not now. Roll. Here. My guiding stars.
Truth hurts! See, just follow my intuition.
Snake. I probably not thought it'd be such a huge place underneath Watsumi Island. That goal must be the place in the middle. Alright then, Joseph, let's head there steadily now. It's a good point to call it there for now. Map's starting to open up. I will be coming. I will be probably finishing Pokemon probably the next week or so. Then I do have I'll either come back to this or I do have an idea for another short game to play that you might be interested in. But that's all the pain and suffering I can deal with. That's all the pain and suffering I can deal with today. Ah, you wish. Got a lot of gift mails recently. It's not as one more. Still gotta play the card game at some point, but I didn't play it just to make Erdno happy. But until then, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming. I'll be back again tomorrow night. Till then, have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, nerds.